Hi, I'm Beaver Buddy. Get ready for a magical children's story with a meaningful message. What melody hides in the still ocean cave? By the end, you'll discover a moral you'll never forget. Deep below shimmering waves lived Octavia, a curious octopus who treasured rusty trumpets, coral flutes, and barnacle drums found on forgotten wrecks. Every dawn she polished each instrument with gentle ink clouds, dreaming of a grand concert that would echo through kelp forests and pearl grottos. Her only audience was Luna, a shy seahorse whose rainbow fins shimmered notes of color whenever she felt music ripple warmly inside the moonlit tides. Luna painted melodies with bubble swirls, crafting fleeting sculptures of sound that drifted upward like silver lanterns toward the sleepy surface. One starlit evening, Octavia announced her dream: to gather every instrument ever lost at sea and perform the first Midnight Reef Symphony. They set off, gliding past canyons where glowfish flickered like wandering candles, searching for relics that hummed faint tunes when touched. Among drifting seaweed, they discovered a glass harp made from old potion bottles. Each rim rang when a current whispered across its fragile lips. Octavia's 8 arms fluttered with delight as she secured the harp, drums, and flutes in a net of kelp knots, promising them a new voice soon. Back at the echoing cove, they rehearsed. Luna's color bursts, timed with Octavia's rhythms, created swirling auroras that painted the cavern walls. Gentle rumors drifted on currents, luring crabs, clams, and starfish who formed glowing seats of bioluminescence to watch the promised spectacle. Though excitement bubbled, Octavia felt ink-dark jitters, fearing the instruments might forget their voices after centuries of silent slumber. Luna twirled, releasing vibrant spirals that spelled "Believe" across the water, a luminous script that wrapped Octavia in shimmering confidence. On the concert eve, moonbeams pierced waves like silver spotlights, and reefs hummed anticipation, their polyps pulsing in rhythmic applause. Octavia arranged her collection upon a clamshell dais, tentacles poised like batons, while Luna hovered, colors dimmed to let the stage gleam. The first note, a trumpet's salty bray, rose, mingling with harp chimes and drum thumps, weaving a melody that braided currents into dancing loops. Suddenly, a hush sliced the harmony. The instruments froze, strings snapped by a mysterious whirlpool that spiraled up, snatching every cherished relic. Gasps rippled through the crowd as glowing seats dimmed. Octavia reached, but the vortex vanished, leaving only echoing silence and drifting dust. Luna's colors flickered to stormy gray, yet she released a single bubble note that glowed topaz, pointing toward a dark trench beyond known maps. Determined, Octavia wrapped Luna in a spiral glide, chasing the bubble's trail through thorny corals and whispering shells toward the trench's mouth. Inside, eerie blue flames lit towering pillars of obsidian. At their base sat Blip, a tiny crab who hummed while assembling a massive crystal organ. Blip's claws struck stolen strings, testing tones. He craved the perfect instrument to project his unheard bubble songs across every ocean. Octavia's ink formed stern shadows, yet Luna sent gentle color waves spelling "share," convincing Blip to pause, his bubble melody trembling mid-air. Blip confessed he felt invisible amid roaring whales, so he stole voices to build one loud enough. Octavia listened, tentacles lowering in empathy. She proposed joining talents. Her instruments, Luna's colors, and Blip's bubbles could form a symphony that no single soul could create alone. Reluctant claws relaxed. Blip nodded, releasing trapped horns and strings, their notes drifting back toward the cove like homesick fireflies. Together, the trio journeyed back, Luna lighting the path with rainbow sigils, while Octavia carried Blip upon a timpani lid like a royal stage. At the cove, reclaimed instruments glimmered brighter than before. Creatures flocked back, curiosity humming louder than crackling midnight sea foam. Octavia signaled, Luna darkened ambient hues, and Blip inhaled deeply. Together they released a soaring chord that painted galaxies across water. Fish spun pirouettes, corals blossomed luminous petals, and even distant whales harmonized, weaving the seabed into a living, breathing stage. Moral: music blooms when we share our voices and listen to others. Together we weave harmonies no one can play alone, filling wide oceans with joy. Applause shimmered as the trio bowed. See you soon with more magical adventures, wonderful places, and heartwarming tales with Beaver Buddy.